So yeah, just sorry, I'm a bit late on the recording there, but this is the round 1 heats, day 2. So I've just been explaining there that you need to score points in these to get through. This is all building up to the grand giveaway at the end, which takes place on the first. It takes place on the 1st of January 2026. So it's like a week and a half away. And you all have to score points to get through, basically. All the heats. There are 4 rounds of heats to get through. And then we end up with a final top 10 shootout at the end. And you'll be battling the final 10 that get through will get to battle for the 6 months Amiga and all the other good prizes that are in there. There's a Barber Ogre in there. There's an Odysseus. There's like, I don't know, 30, I think there's 32 billion to be won in that top 10 shootout at the end. So, yeah, all this is about is building up now nicely. You just want to get some points, get yourselves through these early rounds. The results, obviously, you can see on the replays afterwards. But obviously, each day I'll be updating the spreadsheet and posting a picture of the standings so you can see how many points you've got, you know, if you're getting through or not and things like that. Sudikai, though, in this race is in the lead. From Igon and Akios, they will be the top 3 currently in this race to score points. Which order they finish in will depend on whether Igon overtakes Sudikai as we come around the final corner. Looks like he's gonna. Can he respond?
I'm going to get knocked off. You're kidding
He's going
me.
to get knocked out, but you're still going to get a point. But Akios has taken you as well. There's your top 3 for that race. Igon, who'd scored 0 points in the race 1 yesterday, now gets 3 points in this race. Then we've got Turka Josh, Overlord and Tyler. Overlord, yesterday's race winner, takes 0 points in that one. Now, let me just get this spreadsheet open up here. So, let's have a look. So, what did we get in that one? We had, I think I'm just going to print screen these actually. This will make it easier, and then I can just add these later like that. So, Igon, we'll have a quick look as we go. Igon scores 3 points there. That's his first points on the board. We have Akios, who did score some points yesterday. Akios finished second yesterday and finishes second today. He'll be top of Group 1 now because he's got 4 points. Sudikai gets his first point on the board. That moves you into like 4th place, Sudikai. So you're in a good position at the moment still, even by only scoring 1 point, sir. So let's get back to the main menu and get the next group in. Like I said, the standings I'll post again later, so you can all work out where you're at and how many points you've got and things. I know it's a little bit confusing to follow if you're not seeing it every day. Let me clear this list again, and we will get another 7 into this next race. So yesterday's winner in Group 2 was Clam Snooters. We had Con, who got 2 points as well for finishing second. We got Dublin, who got a point yesterday. He's currently 3rd in Group 2. You can see all these standings on the Discord. If you go and check the announcements channel, you can see the exact list I'm looking at now, and how many points you scored yesterday and stuff if you're watching and you're not sure. And then Padophile was the last person in that group. There we go. Let's get on with it again. Back to the track again. 7 of you to try and score points. Top 5 in these groups, remember, they go through. This is all about building, like I say, for the grand giveaway. So you've got to make sure you're getting your points to get through to the end. Points mean prizes, definitely in these. Definitely means points mean prizes. After this, we'll do another GeoGuess round, and then that is all the stuff done for tonight, I believe. I think we've got through everything then. So we'll do another GeoGuessr after this. Maybe even another one. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But we'll do another GeoGuessr after this, and that'll take us to around the midnight mark, and that's been a nice, quick and easy 3 hours of stuff. These won't take that long. I think they took 40 minutes last night to get through all these races, so they're pretty quick, fast fire races for 10 groups of races. Sharp in the lead early on from Dublin and Padophile, actually top 3 currently, but I imagine that will change towards the end. Clam Snooters was the winner in this group last night. And Con also finished second, so he'll be looking to, the more points you can score now, the better. But they'll all be reset, obviously, when we get to group 2, like the round 2 heats and stuff. It's all about getting through to group 2, like round 2 in these. I keep saying group. It's all about getting through to round 2. Sharp, nicely in the lead there. Sharp, short and sharp, short, sharp and sweet track. Padophile second place. We've got Clam Snooters there in 3rd. I just said scored some points yesterday. Now moves himself into a points position. Dublin's there in 4th, trying to get his points as well. We've got Nerillion, Con and Bear rounding out your top 7 there. Sharp though in the lead, but Padophile's trying to chase him down. He wants the 3 points for first place, and it does make a difference. The more points you can score, I reckon a couple of wins. If you get 2 race wins in these heats, you're pretty much guaranteed to go through to the next round, I'd say. So it does make a difference within these races. We'll see how it goes. When I get towards the end, I'm going to work out if the draws and ties are easily workable. This is a bit of a trial event, obviously, for how we're running this, so we'll see how it goes. If it's too complicated or it doesn't work out right, we'll switch to the old formats. But I wanted to try something different for the
It's just
Christmas
like a
stuff.
championship run, you know what I mean? It's
It
pretty
is, yeah.
simple.
It is, yeah. Just it's like imagine like the World Cup when the heats take place and you score points and you get through to the next rounds and stuff like that. That's basically how we're doing it. Sharp and Patterfall coming to the line though. It's very close for the lead, but not close enough because Patterfall can't make up the distance. Who's going to be third? Bears moved into third from nowhere there. Denies Clam Snooters, Dublin, Nerillion, and Con any points. So the people in this group who scored points yesterday, which was Clam, Con, and Dublin, today find themselves not in points position. So Group 2 is really heating up there when it comes to the point scorers. I'm going to screenshot them results and we'll get back to the main menu. So that means in that group now, you're going to have a lot of people tying on points in that group. So 6 people in that group now have scored points. There's only one person not to score points. Very interesting indeed. I think that's Nerillion who hasn't scored any points in that group. Add names. We've got a clear list again. This group only has 6. Like I said, there's 2 groups that have 6 in just because of the way the numbers worked out. We had to have 2 groups that were randomly selected to only have 6 people racing in it, which technically gives you a little bit of a better chance of getting through if you find yourself in one of these groups. And you can see there currently, these are the people in the next group. We have Joe Chico, who scored 3 points yesterday, Wild Tiger, who managed to get 2 points, and then Shadow Sheepy, who brought it home for 3rd place at 1 point. Back to the Delta again. 7 bots, let's go. Don't forget the winners of these races as well. You are being noted down for winning these races because you do get, it's only 10 million ISK and it's only 100 LP, but you are getting noted down for winning these races. So there's a little bit of an incentive to win as well as your points that you get in. You get a little bit of a bonus. We discussed this yesterday as to why the bonus is a little bit low, as in like 10 million ISK, because there's so many of these heat races that if it was like 25 million ISK for a winner, I think I worked it out that if we went all the way through and I paid out like the usual bonus rate, which is usually like 25, 50, 75, it'd cost me 7 billion ISK just in the heats. So I had to tone that down a little bit. You know, we're giving enough away as it is in the grand giveaway. All shooting towards 2 weeks' time. The grand giveaway, the top 10 shootout, coming up in about 2 weeks' time. The 1st of January, so the first day of the new year. We will find out who's going to win the 6 months Amiga and all the other good prizes that come along with it. Like I say, about 32 billion is being given away in the grand final, and 10 of you will get there eventually. Who will it be? We'll find out as we go along. Wild Tiger in this race, though, storming into the lead. Joe Chico there, who was yesterday's race winner in this group, and Shadow Sheepy, also a point scorer. I think Tyrion, the other point scorer, is not doing too well in this one at the moment, but you never know. Still a couple of laps to go. They are very short, fast races, these ones. You know, you've got to get in position early on, get them points. So Wild Tiger at the moment is doing the right thing. Joe Chico, though, trying to go after him. Can he make it? We've had no repeat winners so far in these heats. Can Joe Chico change that? Because if he wins this race, he would be taking a double win, and that would pretty much guarantee we'd have 6 points. That surely would take him through to the next round already, because it would be very difficult to overcome 6 points anywhere in the top 5 to knock him out. Cool Yatabe, though, round the outside there, takes both in one move. On the last lap, coming up to the second to last corner, he's moved himself into the position to win 3 points. Joe Chico will be happy with seconds, surely. Wild Tiger, early leader, dropping backwards to 3rd place. It matters not what's happening behind too much, but Cool Yatabe comes across the line. Nicely timed win there to take the 3 points and the 10 million ISK bonus that goes with it. Joe Chico, Wild Tiger are your top 3. Shadow, Stemp, I have no idea who Big Ow is. I think there was an extra marble in there that shouldn't have been in, but ignore that. It made no difference in the end because it finished last.
What the hell is Big Cow?
Yeah,
I don't even know how to spell it.
You get a bot marble sometimes if you put an extra one in, but it made no difference because it finished last anyway, so it didn't change anything. Thankfully, otherwise we had to rerun that race. Let's have a look. Did Wild Tiger score yesterday? So Wild Tiger got 2 points yesterday, which means he gets another point today, so he's on 3. Joe Chico is now on 5 points, and Cool Monk gets his first points. So it's actually Tyrion and Stemp yet to score in that group at the moment. So they'll be eager to get on the scoreboard ASAP. Let's keep going. Clear the list. So that was Group 3. This is going to be Group 4. We've got Gary, heavy dude in this one, who was a race winner yesterday. We've got Arthur, who took 2nd place yesterday. We've got Rated XV. He took the single point. And we've got Did Good When. We've got Frostquake. We've got Darjo. And we've got Taz in this group. Taz, I didn't realise you were in one of the earlier groups. There you go. You didn't score any points yesterday. You'll be looking to get on the scoreboard today, won't you, sir?
Yes.
Unlike you to not be on the points somewhere or on a scoreboard or something, you know. But here we go. Let's see what happens in this race. Same again, 4 laps to sort it out.
Weird feeling.
Yeah. I wonder, imagine what it feels like. But yeah, 4 laps to sort it out, guys. Top 3 get the points again. Let's see what happens. This is Group 4. We have 10 groups, obviously, in round 1. They get shortened, so each time we go through the heats, the groups, we've got round 1 heat, which have 10 groups. Then the round 2 have, actually that's bullshit, because they have 10 as well. Then we have 4, and then 2, and then the grand finale. So yeah, it'll all sort itself out by that time. Let's see what's happening in the race. Sorry, I was just checking the score sheet there. Taz in the lead early on. He'll be looking to get his first points on the board in this group. I think even in these, if you just score like a second and a third now and again, I think that would be enough to see you through. As long as you're scoring points and not getting a fat 0 at the end, you should get through the groups. But we'll obviously naturally have some ties. People will score like 2 or 3 points and they'll tie. And what we'll do with that, it'll get counted back then on your best result that will make the difference. If we can't work that out, we might have to run a like a tiebreaker race or something to see who gets through. But we'll work that out when we come to it. Darjo, though, storming away in the lead. Lap 3. He's already on the penultimate lap. Well into it now. Heavy Dude's moved into second. Did Good went into third. Taz slipping back to 4th there. Heavy Dude will be happy to see this. He'd be really happy with a 2nd place or even a 3rd because he won the race yesterday. Darjo coming through, though, to take the win at this moment in time. Still 1 more lap to go. Taz now chasing Heavy Dude, who's slowed a little bit there in that final sector. Rated XV in the background, closing on Taz as well. Darjo with a big lead. Surely can't lose that on the last lap. He's looking good for the 3 points in this race. And the 10 million bonus that comes with it. Did Good when. Heavy Dude, though, with a really good run off T2, he's going to surely storm into 2nd place and does so, and he'll be very happy with that. Did Good when struggling on this last lap. He needs this point. Can he hold on to it on the last few corners? Darjo's definitely got the race win and 3 points to go with it. Did Good when's on a poor line into that final corner. That's going to slow him on the exit, surely. Arthur up the inside of Taz with some good momentum around the outside is surely going to do Did Good when as we come across the line. We're going to zoom in and watch, and surely he's going to do it. There we go. Darjo has won. Heavy Dude's going to take 2nd, and there we go. Taz not able to feature at the end there, but Arthur gets through on the line to take Did Good when, and that final points position there. Rated XV and Frostquake rounding out your final positions. Let me quickly just screenshot that. And let's just have a quick look, a quick bite into what's happened there with that group. So yesterday it was... Heavy Dude was the winner yesterday, and he had 3 points. He's now going to get another 2. Heavy Dude surely through Group 1 already. Or Heat 1 already. Arthur finished 2nd yesterday. Got another point today. That's going to help him. And Rated XV got a point yesterday, but doesn't today. So that group's nicely poised for a few battles there as we go on. Let's get back to that main menu and get into the next group. So this is Group 5 coming up. If you haven't seen your name yet, it might be because we haven't just got to you yet, or we've already done it. Group 5 only has 6 members again. So 2 groups have 6 members. We're already doing them. This is Wicked Misfit, who won yesterday. Got From the Sky Gods.
What, didn't the Wicked Misfit get like some bastard nickname a couple of weeks ago on the giveaway?
Yeah, it was whose son is that? It was someone. Was it Con? Con, it's your son, in it? If Con's still here, I'm not sure if he is.
Wait, what? Wicked Misfit is Con's son?
I think it's Con's son, if I might remember. Con's muted at the moment, but I think it's his son, and he said that bastard's going to win or something like that. But yeah, that's your next group. There we go, your next 6. I'll make sure to just put 6 in this race so we ain't got a random Chinese person in it. There we go, 6 people. Good luck. Right. Same again, top 3 get points. This will all start to build nicely. These early rounds are a little bit like meh, you don't really know what's going off. But as we get through and you see the points building, they'll start to make a lot more sense, especially when we get on day 3 and 4. Day 4 is going to be pretty cool because we'll have the standings updated, obviously, for day 4. And when we do these heat races on day 4 coming up, so that'll be on Tuesday, that will tell us who's going to get knocked out in round 1 that night. So it'll be really crucial to see who scores points that night. And we'll have to make sure for each race that we know how many points people need to score and so on and things like that. So that'll be pretty cool to watch. Kelsey, early leader of this race. Let me just check who won in this one. It was Misfit. So it was Wicked Misfit who won yesterday. From the Sky Gods and Olive got points. So they'll obviously all be looking tonight to try and just get a couple more points. Even a win or a couple of points or a third place. Any points will help you get through. You don't want to get no scores. No scores, you're pretty much going home straight away. These groups are a bit easy. There's 2 groups that have only got 6 marbles in, so there's only 1 knockout marble in these groups. So you've got a little bit better chance of getting through to round 2 if you ended up in one of these groups. They're all randomly selected. You watched me do it on Discord yesterday, how it all worked out. So there's no favouritism or anything like that. It's totally randomised, despite what Wham says. Kelsey on lap 3, the penultimate lap. A nice big lead. Surely he can't lose that on the last lap. Surely not. As long as he keeps it consistent. Nico and Olive battling for second and third, the final points. Wicked Misfit, yesterday's winner, trying to come through. The Bastard Marble, trying to come through. From the Sky Gods, also a point scorer yesterday. Nazgul not looking good at the back at the moment. Kelsey, though, his lead has been eroded a little bit, but surely he's got enough in hand. As Nico comes across the line in second position. Olive, from the Sky Gods, now moves into a strong fourth. Wicked
Did
Misfit
Kelsey
is at
retrieve
the
his
rear.
account?
Not yet, unfortunately, no, not yet. But Wicked Misfit, yesterday's race winner, is at the back. That's not good. That's not a good place to be. He's still got 3 points on the board from yesterday, but he would have liked to have built on that and scored some points today. Kelsey's going to build on his points tally, which I think is 0 currently. He's going to get 3 points there. Well done, Kelsey. Now we're going to have to keep an eye now because second, third, and fourth and fifth are very close together. Nico's come off the final corner in second. Olive is closing, though. Has he got enough momentum for the line now? I don't think he has, and I think that's going to be them places set in stone there. I think it's going to be Nico and Olive who take second and third there. We'll watch it over just in case. Yeah, there we go. Second, third. Never in now. Wicked Misfit, though. He'll not be happy to see that at all. He will not be happy to see that. So I'm going to screenshot those. Kelsey, Nico and Olive take the points in that race, which means Olive was the only person again to score points today in that group. 2 third places will put him on 2 points. So he's still got a good chance of getting through with that. On to Group 6. Let's keep going. Try and get through these as nice as quickly as possible. Another 7 go in. We've got Pasta, who was a race winner yesterday. We've got Smelly Muff, who finished second place yesterday. He's already on 2 points. We've got AO, who got a point. That's actually top 3 from yesterday. And all you other guys that are getting listed now are currently on 0 points. So you need to start scoring tonight. If you've not scored any points after race 2, it's a little bit ominous. So yeah, try and get at least on the board. Even if it's just 1 point, it will help you. Let's get back to the Delta. Let's get 7 people in it again, and let's crack on. All the other groups coming up now have got 7 people in each. We've only got 5 more to go, and then basically that's us done tonight with another set of marbles races. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Same again, top 3 score points, and don't forget if you're a race winner, you do get that 10 million bonus and the 100 LP to go with it, which is a nice little top up. Obviously, the main objective, like we say, scoring points, getting through, getting yourself through to that grand giveaway. Where if you get through to that grand giveaway on the final day, the worst prize in it is at least, I think, 500-600 mil. So you're not going to, if you get into that top 10, even if you finish last, you're still going to be half a mil better off at least. So that's what it's all about here. Smelly Morph taking an early lead. So interesting. Smelly Morph yesterday finished second. A win today, if he does continue this sort of pace, would surely see him through already to round 2, because that would be a 2 points haul and a 3 points haul. It's a little bit early to get carried away yet because Phobos, Shadow, and AO and Pasta are all close behind still. But this pace from Smelly Muff early on is pretty good. As long as he can keep some consistent lines. Pasta's closing up a little bit there, though. So Pasta, yesterday's race winner. Can he be the first back-to-back winner tonight? We haven't had one yet. I'm sure Pasta would be happy just to score some points, whether it's second, third, or first. Obviously, winning 2 races, you're pretty much guaranteed to get through. Smelly Muff, though, still in the lead. Pasta trying to chase him down. AO in third. Phobos struggling a little bit there in the midfield. At the back, Inferno not looking like he's got any pace to challenge ahead. Last lap coming up. Smelly Muff coming around the final corner. If Smelly Muff and Pasta finish first and second in this, which is looking possible, they're pretty much guaranteed to be through to round 2 already, I'd say, in this group. But at the moment, Pasta's dropped back to 5th, believe it or not. He went from 2nd to 5th in 1 corner almost. Smelly Muff struggling a little bit off T2 there, which allows AO to close up on the outside. could take the win away from him. Smelly must surely guaranteed at least some points now with this race performance. But AO looking to challenge and is doing. We've got a fight for the win here that's come from nowhere because AO suddenly found a lot of pace into the final corner. Pasta coming back on the outside. This could be very close. Pasta could get a double win here because he's got the momentum coming off the final corner. He's going to pass AO. Can he get Smelly Muff before the line? I think so. I think Pasta's going to do a double win. There we go. Pasta's going to do a double win. You three are all going to get points still, but it's in a slightly different order
But look at AO.
to what we expected. AO is also challenging Smelly Muff as you shout out
Yeah,
there.
just like my race.
Back off.
Just
Back
about
off.
holds on to second there, Smelly does. Great race at the end there. Pasta, well done, sir. 2 wins in a row. Surely sees Pasta through already to round 2 there. That's 6 points he's bagged in 2 races. Incredible there. Let me just check them standings again. So, AO, was that your first points in that game? In fact, it was the same top 3 as yesterday, just in a slightly different order. So, yeah, pretty incredible there. AO's taken 2 third places. Smelly's taken... No, it's the exact same order as yesterday. How have you done that, guys? How the hell have you managed that? Pasta wins. He won yesterday. Smelly will finish second yesterday. Finishes second today. And AO's taken another third place. So it's being dominated at the moment in that group by you 3. So come on, start sharing points out of it. It's Christmas after all.
I was always taught not to go near smelly muffs.
Hello, Arm. How are you doing, sir?
Very good. How
Glad
is
to hear
everyone?
it, sir. All good, thank you. Weird hearing your voice again, dude. Weird hearing your voice. But also good. Oddly satisfying.
Ooh.
The next group. Trocky was the winner yesterday. Matt Richards finished second yesterday. We have Rubber Duck, who finished third. We've got Zekway, who was... Well, he was a no-scorer, basically. He could have finished anywhere there. Ra Zephyr, let's have a look. There we go. We've got Saul, and then we've got Takai. So 4 more groups to go, including this one. Very close race in that last one there. He passed us stealing it on the line. Excellent performance there. So in this group, like I say, it was Trocky who had the 3 points, Matt the 2 points, and Rubber Duck 1. Let's get on with it and see if they can become another double winner. Trocky probably looking for another double win. Why don't I see... Hang on, this needs to be restarted, I think. No, Trocky's there. I didn't think I put Trocky in for a second. I couldn't see him. That was strange.
No.
He's definitely there. We didn't have to restart it. I'm going
Senior
to
moment.
get that restarted as quickly as possible because the last time I had to restart a race, someone was guaranteed a win and they got ripped off because I had to reboot it. Thankfully, that hasn't happened tonight. It happened so far. There's been no cock-ups. It's been nearly 2 days of the giveaways and events, and I haven't made a single mistake yet, which is definitely a miracle. So, yeah. Saul, early leader. Ra Zephyr, Zekway. Currently, the top 3 from yesterday not scoring any points because they are the bottom 3 tonight. So is this going to be another group where the points are being spread and distributed very evenly indeed? It's looking that way. Because at the moment, Ra Zephyr, Saul and Zekway are your top 3. Takai there in 4th place, looking to get on the scoreboard and challenging Zekway off the final corner. Does so, switches to the inside. Will he take 3rd place as we come across the line? Just about, maybe. Might be able to complete that. No, switches back to the outside to try and get a better run off T2. And it works because he's going to take the position down the back straight. There he goes into 3rd place. Leaders, Ra and Saul, motoring on in 1st and 2nd place there. Still up for grabs for 3rd place, though. Could be anyone's game at this rate who gets 3rd, because Matt, Trocky, and Zekway have got some serious pace there behind Takai. He'll be looking in his mirrors thinking, Jesus Christ. Ra Zephyr starts the final lap, surely guaranteed 1st. Saul B starts the final lap, surely guaranteed 2nd. I think the top 2 are settled. It's looking for 3rd place, who Matt Richards has now stolen 3rd after scoring some points yesterday. We'll be looking to just get some more points tonight. Again, if you can get 2 points or a couple of points in these first few races, that's going to set you up good. But Takai's coming back at him, though. Leaders going through. Ra and Saul are going to finish 1st and 2nd. But Takai's come back at Matt, and he's stolen it. He's stolen it on the last corner there and takes 3rd place, denying any of the point scorers. Rubber Duck, so far behind at the back there. Yesterday's, I think he finished 2nd yesterday, Rubber Duck. Let me just double check that. He finished 3rd yesterday. Finishes well behind today. A quick race, that one as well by Ra. 1:56. That is one of the fastest times we've seen so far. So yeah, all new point scorers in that group tonight. So that's going to be a close run thing tonight when I sort the points out. Let's clear the list. We've got, like I say, 3 more to go. We've got Hangazer, or Jagged Lee
JAGD
Mick, Mick Jagger or whatever he's called his account this time. He
And
was the
Jack
race
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller. He was the race winner yesterday. We had Versonius who got 2 points, Blaze who got a point, and then the others who were still yet to score points. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard tonight. Like I say, stick around because we're going to do these last few heats, and then we're going to do another round of GeoGuessr afterwards, which you're all more than welcome to take part in. Let's get back to the Delta. Some more prizes to be given away in the GeoGuessr coming up. Rigged. Yeah. Here we go. Let's get on with this race. 4 laps again. Like I say, race winners yet, or race point scorers yesterday. Hangers, Versonius and Blaze. They'll be looking to at least score another 1 or 2 points in this. Because the group, there's one group, I think Heavy Dude won both. No, it wasn't Heavy Dude. Who won 2 races? Pasta won 2 races. He's on 6 points. 6 points surely guarantees you to get through to round 2. So, yeah, the more points you can score in these early few races, the less pressure will be on you on day 3 and 4 to actually get a result. Blaze, early leader, lap 2 begins. St. Kinston Idealistics side by side for 2nd and 3rd. Works currently in Idealistic's favour. He's now challenging for the lead on the outside. Doesn't quite manage to make it complete, but gets a good run down the back straight nonetheless. Hangazer, Jag Rockefeller, Mick Jagger, whatever his name is in 3rd place. Challenging for 2nd. Goes up the inside. Doesn't quite make it stick. St. Kinston there on the outside. Pacer. Jason, Corvette, Obadiah at the back at the moment, unfortunately. On 0 points and not looking good in this one at the moment. Blaze, though, has blazed his way into a big lead there. Look at that. Lap 3 begins and Blaze... yeah, we don't even need to discuss the lead at the moment because he's so far in front. Surely he's already got that one sewn up. Although Idealistic, with a run down that back straight and a good line into T3, is surely going to close that gap down and does so. It's not over yet. Blazer's lead looked like it was huge, but look at that. It's changed so fast. Idealistic round the outside, takes the lead. I'm sorry, Blaze, I might have cursed you there because I honestly thought you had that win already in the bag. Lap 4 begins. This is the final lap. Now or never to get into a points-paying position. Top 2 at the moment safe. St. Kinston and Versonius battling for that 3rd place. Soon to be possibly battling for the win if Idealistic and Blaze hold each other up as Blaze retakes the lead. He's like, fuck you, Idealistic. I was leading this race. I don't want you winning. It's a bit nasty, Blaze, saying that. Even though you didn't say it, I just put words in your mouth. But still. Blaze come around the final corner. He's going to take the win. It was never in doubt in my mind. Blaze takes the win. I didn't curse him after all. Idealistic. Who's going to take 3rd? It's going to be Versonius and Sane. Very close. But Versonius is just going to do it on the line. There you go. That is your point scorers in this next race. Let me print screen that one. Where are any of them new scorers? Let's have a look. Blaze, Idealistic, and Versonius. It was Idealistic was a new scorer, as was Sane. Hangazer. Yeah, Hangazer and sorry. Blaze, Idealistic, Versonius. Blaze, Idealistic, Versonius. Oh, I've read Sane's name out. He finished 4th. Sane's still on 0 points in that group, unfortunately for you. He didn't score anything tonight. Back to the main menu. 2 more groups to do. All building for the grand giveaway, like I say. So the next group, the penultimate group again tonight, we have Aquatius, who was a race winner yesterday. I'm looking forward to updating these standings later because I want to see where the points are at now. Obviously get them on Discord so you guys can see them as well. What I think I might do, if we ever do like this in the future, I will make the spreadsheet like a read-only version. So people can just go and look at it whenever they want and see where they are on the standings and stuff. So that was your top 3 at the top there yesterday. Aquatius, Corval, Not Dead Yeti. Let's see what happened tonight. We've already had a repeat top 3. In the exact same order it was yesterday, which was incredible. Did not expect that to happen. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Penultimate heat tonight. Then we'll get on with some more GeoGuessr. Then I'm going to go and stuff my face full of food. Here we go. Into turn 1. Not Dead Yeti.
As long as it's your face.
Possibly some penis as well, but we'll see. Dognut on the outside there. Noir Widow. Dante up the inside. Dante will be looking to get on the scoreboard. Yet to do so. Which is a bit of a surprise because Dante is often a winner in these giveaways and things.
Dante is often a winner that he never uses the the prices because
Nah,
he
it just
doesn't really play.
just gives it back to us a few months later. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
In a ridiculously expensive giveaway like he did last night on the quiz. 15,
okay.
15 billion ISK in Plexi giveaway last night.
Oh, 15 billion is.
Dognut in the lead, was in the lead. Not Dead Yeti on the outside. Noir Widow switches to the inside. Seeing Not Dead Yeti take the lead, we're like, how on earth did he do that? He went round the outside of everyone there. But the whole group is catching up behind. There's no lagger behind in this race. There's Aquatius at the back there. He's still very close and has a chance of getting points. Not Dead Yeti, though, is pulling away. Lap 3 well underway. Dognut in second position. We've got Midstream third. That's about to change, though, because Midstream's got a good run. Bit of contact there between Dognut rubbing the bollocks as he goes past. Noir
Excuse me.
Widow, Corval, Dante, the next group behind. Aquatius now fallen off the back of the group a little bit, which is not a good thing because he scored points yesterday. Not Dead Yeti, though. This is good for him. He did score points yesterday. Looks like he's going to score some more today. I'm just going to check. Was he the race winner yesterday? I always forget. No, he finished third. It was Aquatius who won, and then Corval got the points. So two people at the moment in this race who scored yesterday, not in a position to score at the moment, which is Corval and Aquatius at the back there. But our leader, Not Dead Yeti, being challenged by Midstream down the back straight there as we go into the second to last corner. Can Not Dead Yeti hang on? This is 3 important points that he needs here. With almost secure him straight away into round 2 if he can hold on. Looks like he's going to. Dante fired it round the outside there. He's going to take a surprise third place at the end to score his first points in this heat. Well done. Yesterday's 2-point scorers, Corval and Aquatius, not managing to make it into the points there. Not a disaster. It's not a disaster for those because they scored well yesterday, but you know, it's not the greatest thing. You know, you want to be scoring every day if you can. Last heat coming up tonight. Let's clear the list again. We've got another group of 7 to go, and then that's us done with the heats again for tonight. I will get the results updated on the spreadsheet and get the screenshot posted again a little bit later on, so you can all see where you feature on the table. Just remember, in the round 1 heats, the top 5 go through. So if you're in the bottom 1 or 2, unfortunately, that means you're not going through to the next round if it stays that way at the end. So there's a couple of you still haven't scored, but in fact, there's quite a lot of you still haven't scored any points yet. So Glennie won yesterday in this group. It was Billy Bob second and Tapper Kegbrew in third. Let's get back to the track. Wham still to score any points in this group, which is no surprise to anyone, as these rigged giveaways continue to assassinate any chance he had of winning a decent prize. Good luck, everyone. The last group tonight, racing. Kosovo gets off the line well there. Wham on the outside. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard. There'll be a few in there looking to get on the scoreboard. Same with all the other groups. John Taggart. So who was the winner yesterday, did I say, in this one? It was Glennie, Billy Bob and Tapper got the points yesterday. So Bistifer, John, Kosovo and Wham, you'll be looking to score some points tonight. John's not looking good already. He's well behind at the back there. Falling behind as it is. But there's plenty of time. There's 3 laps still to go and he's not too far behind. Close up front early on though. Billy Bob, Tapper Kegbrew, Kosovo on the outside there making a run through the middle. He's surely going to take third place off Wham into T1. Maybe even takes the lead possibly at this point. Just about tries it and nearly manages it. Very aggressive there from Kosovo. Works his way up to third place though. At the back it's Glennie and John. Not doing too well at the moment. Glennie, yesterday's race winner, will be looking to just build. Even getting another point would be good for him. At the moment, not looking great. Penultimate lap already about to be underway. Like I say, it's about 2 minutes these races. 1 minute already completed. Billy Bob stretching his legs there. The 3 behind though, absolutely side by side across the line, including Bistifer, Wham and Tapper Kegbrew. Billy Bob gets a really poor exit off T1, allowing Billy Bob the run down the inside. Takes the lead comfortably there. Billy Bob trying to go with him, but struggling there a little bit. Early leader. Now Wham's there in third place, looking to try and get some points. Tapper Kegbrew and Kosovo, though, are going to try and deny him that into the final corner and do so. They take the position. Wham goes from third to fifth in one corner. Surely screams of rigged there happening if he's watching. Bistifer in the lead, though, looking nice and secure in first place. It's not an unassailable lead, though, and he gets a very poor run off T1, and it's still risky. At the moment, he's got 3 points. Could very easily end up with 0 if he doesn't get these final few corners correct, because Tapper Kegbrew, Billy Bob and Kosovo are snapping at the heels. This is going to be a really close finish. Kosovo on the outside has got a great run. Surely enough of a run to challenge Bistifer as we go towards the line. We're going to slow it down because that's going to be extremely close. Bistifer there, still in the lead. Kosovo's closing. He is closing. I don't think he's closing enough, though, to the line. I think Bistifer's just going to hang on. And then we're going to have to look at third place because look at this. He's very close again. The leaders are going across. Bistifer, Kosovo, Tapper Kegbrew, I think he's going to take third. I don't think John or Wham's got enough momentum there to take it off him on the line. So Tapper Keg Brew is going to take the final point in this race. Glennie, yesterday's race winner, finishes last, so not quite a disaster, but not great for him. Christopher Kosover and Tapper Keg Brew. So the only person that scored in this race again who scored yesterday was Tapper Keg Brew, and he's had 2 third places, which is actually quite useful. There we go. That is all the heats again completed tonight. I shall be sorting the standings out a little bit later on after we've had a few more GeoGuests or whatever's, and then I'll post them on Discord so you can all keep an eye on where you're at in these heats. Cheers for watching, and we will catch you again tomorrow for some more heat racing.